Have you ever wondered why some people just seem to have more success than you with their agency, with their business, with their life? Even though they clearly are not as smart as you, they are not working as hard as you. So why are they getting better results than you? Why those people are getting better results than you isn't because of their niche or because of their business model or their information. It's actually because of their habits. Because at the end of the day, your success in life and success in business isn't because you picked a specific business model or that you read a specific book. The success in life and business comes from the daily activities that you do. If you behave and act and go through life like a 7-figure entrepreneur and you possess all of the habits that a 7-figure entrepreneur would have, you're gonna automatically end up building a 7-figure business. The same thing goes for building an agency. If you go through life and if you behave and act like a 10K a month agency owner, you're gonna automatically end up building a $10,000 a month agency. And the reason why I know this is because I was going so hard in my business. I wanted to make it work so bad. I was building different agencies, trying out different business models, just starting new businesses and trying to pick these secret crazy niches so I could get the success that everyone else around me was having. And I was stuck in that rut for years. The reason I was stuck was because I had poor habits. I wasn't behaving like a person who can build a 10K a month agency. I was behaving like a person who will never get results in business. Until one day I finally woke up. So I made some changes into my habits, I made some changes in my life, and I made some changes to how I behave throughout my life. First, I went from $0 to $40,000 a month with my own B2B lead gen agency in 6 months. We also started another consulting agency, scaled that to 7 figures in like 7 months. Because I've done that myself, and because I have also worked with 200 other agency owners, helping them scale to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, $70,000 a month, I can say with 100% certainty, those results don't just come from picking one niche and getting lucky. It comes from the quality of the habits that you have and how you go through life. It comes from your character. So today I will be revealing 5 transformational habits that have not just changed my life, but are also the cornerstone of every single successful agency owner that I have helped in the past 12 months. In this video, I'm gonna also give you access to my personal 7-figure habit tracker that I use every single day to track my life and track my habits. So the first transformational habit that clearly has a huge impact in everyone who actually is building a business is optimizing for focus, because focus gives you back time. If you have seen any of my other videos, you probably know that I truly believe that time is the most valuable asset in the whole world. You can always get more money, but you can never get more time back. People are super scarce about money. I don't want to spend $1,000, I don't want to spend $500. It costs too much money and they're so scared to let go of their money. But then they spend 6 hours watching a Netflix or playing video games or going out partying. And the reason why focus is so important and really optimizing your life and work around focus is when you are focused and you are in a flow state, you're able to perform 300 to 500% more efficiently. So normally, if someone works for an hour and they are not really focused, they're always getting notifications on their phone, someone is calling them, someone is texting them, they're just super distracted. If that person works for an hour, they're gonna get results for that 1 hour. But if you go ahead and you work for an hour and during that hour you're completely focused, you have no distractions, no notifications, you're not just getting results for that 1 hour of work, but you're actually getting results for 3 to 5 hours of work. And this is, at least to my knowledge, the only way you're able to hack time. So the first habit that you really need to have that I see in like all of the people who are really successful is they just protect their focus. And the chances are that you're doing it unconsciously yourself. Like ask yourself, how many times have you checked your phone during this video? Or how many times have you checked another tab? If it's more than 0, it's too much. So just few really simple things that you can do to improve your focus every single day is when you wake up in the morning, put your phone on airplane mode. Quickly check through your messages so don't have any anxiety of missing something important, then put it in your kitchen and then go work in another room. Download a website blocker. Look at all the websites that you spend too much time on that don't really grow your business. Sites like YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Delete all of the social media apps from your phone. And once again, you're gonna be like, oh, I need to check this. So I like, you can come up with 1,000 reasons why you need social media apps on your phone. But truly inside you know that all of those reasons are just excuses because you don't want to do something hard. Usually the things that really get us results are things that are hard and they're uncomfortable to do. Because if they were easy, you would have already done them and you would have already gotten the result. And because you don't have the result, you need to do the uncomfortable and hard things, which is getting rid of social media, putting your phone on airplane mode, blocking out a 3-hour time block from your calendar calendar for every single evening. Just by these simple tweaks, you're able to protect your focus so much more. You don't scramble your brain. Other simple things, just get rid of unnecessary stuff. In my office, I only have a table, chair, a screen, and the camera and the light. There's no need for anything else. And that is the transformational habit number 1. And if you only incorporate this one habit into your life, I guarantee you're gonna get crazy results. And the second habit is the habit of respecting your time. And imagine if there's 2 people, there's John and there's Mark. If John goes and he spends 3 hours a day on his phone, he spends 2 hours procrastinating, he spends an hour playing video games with his friends, and then every few days he goes on a date or out with his friends. So that's like 8-9 hours a day spent on unproductive stuff. And then you have Mark, who does none of that stuff. He doesn't have social media on his phone. He doesn't go out. He doesn't procrastinate because he's so focused. He just works. And even if Mark doesn't work, he's still gonna have time to do stuff that actually helps you. Hitting the gym, reading books, meditating, getting a massage, cooking healthy food. Mark is just gonna be light years ahead. And then when you pair that with optimizing for focus, in a year, Mark is gonna get the same results that John gets in like 6 years. In a lot of cases, John is looking at Mark, when Mark is making all the money and having all the fun in life, John is like, Mark was just lucky. And in fact, it's just the habits that Mark has. You might be now once again saying, if I stop going out and if I stop going on dates and if I stop video games, my life is gonna be boring, my life is gonna be hard, and there's gonna be nothing fun to do. But yeah, that's the point. If it could be easy and fun when building a business, everyone would do it. It is going to be hard, but it doesn't have to last for ages. But you just need to go through a period where the only thing you do is just sleep, eat, work out, and do work. And do nothing else. And you will scale your agency to $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 a month. And then when everything is a bit stable and you already have momentum, again start meeting up to your friends. But don't try to do both at once. The habit number 3 is executing fast. The most successful entrepreneurs I know execute super fast. They get an idea or someone tells them to do something and they go and do it. They don't spend time trying to perfect something, they just go and do. And even if they don't do it perfectly or if they fail, at the same time when the other dude is trying to perfect something for 3 days, the guy who just executes fails at 5 things and the 6th thing works out. You are just gonna get so much faster and better results when you just don't overthink and you just do stuff. Like I'm talking about these habits and everyone smart watching this video is listing all of these habits down. I'm like, okay, boom, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. The people who are never gonna make it are gonna create this crazy plan. They're like, yeah, I'm gonna start next week, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And the people who just execute fast start focusing on these habits immediately at this second. They're gonna be light years ahead. And all of you action takers and people who are actually looking to do this work. In the beginning of the video, I mentioned that I'm going to give you my personal habit tracker that I use. So if you want to get my personal habit tracker, what you can do is you can go to leadgenkit.io. You can just quickly put in your email and it's going to be sent to your email address and you're able to open the habit tracker from there. It has different slots for different things and it's the exact same habit tracker that I use every single day. And it's simple, it's sleek, it works super well, and I have been doing that for months, tracking it every single day so I can see how my process goes. Also with Lead Gen Kit, there's a bunch of really good modules for building a lead gen agency, launching cold email campaigns, doing lead gen agency sales. There's crazy amount of just really good resources there. So you also get those for free as a bonus when you download the habit tracker. The habit number 4, and it's maintaining and focusing on mental and physical health. Hitting the gym 5 times a week, getting enough of sleep, meditating 10 minutes in the evening, getting a massage once a month. Basic things that keep your body and mind healthy. Not eating sugar to mess up your brain and causing inflammation. Not drinking every single weekend. Not doing drugs. Not consuming a crazy amount of caffeine. And just by doing those really easy, basic, simple things that everyone already knows, but nobody does, you're able to just perform at a way, way, way better level. Business is just a game of competition. Let's say you're in a race. If your body functions like a Ferrari, you're gonna lap everyone. The average person's body and mind is like a Toyota. Their dopamine receptors are absolutely fried from scrolling TikTok and IG all days. They are getting notification on their phone every 5 minutes, so they're never focused. They don't work out, they don't get good sleep, they eat fast food and sugar, so their brain is always full of inflammation, their brain is just foggy and everything. How do you not beat that? And then the last habit, which is super important, focusing on long-term results and switching your time frames from short time frames to long time frames. So many people are focused on what can they do next week? What can they do this month? Yo, how can I make extra 5K this month? How can I get new clients today? How can I get new clients next week? How can I scale to 10K a month in next 2 months? Game of business and game of entrepreneurship isn't a short-term game. It's a lifelong game. Yeah, you can get crazy results. We have countless of clients who have taken to 10 and 20K in like 1 or 2 months. But those people, they They have their eye on the long-term game. Because when you play long-term games, you're able to make long-term moves. You're able to spend a year working with a client for super cheap just to get an amazing case study and build your skills. And then after the year, you can charge someone 10K a month and you can get 5 clients and get 50K a month in 2 weeks. Or if you always have a short-term time frame, you're like just doing work, then something goes wrong, something breaks, and you're gonna be like devastated. Like, oh, everything's ruined. Like, I'm not gonna hit this goal this month. At the end of the day, those things don't matter as much as what happens during the next 10 years or during the next 5 years. The game is so different when you play it with the long-term prize in mind. It literally changes the whole thing with everything in life. Going to the gym, focusing on our health, focusing on our business. Everything is so much easier when you always are not thinking super short-term. And just by focusing on those 5 habits as an agency owner, you're able to be the Ferrari in the crowd of Toyotas and all the other trash cars. And you can just imagine what that's gonna feel like. So fix your habits and go to leadgenkit.io, put in your email, and you're gonna get the free habit tracker in your email. Start using that every single day. It has few pre-made habits already put in place. Add a few other habits that if you want to. Start filling it out every single day. Did you do all of these things? How much money you made? How much did you work? How did you feel? And keep yourself accountable. On average, it only takes 60 days to build a new habit. If you just get to the 60-day mark, everything is gonna be extremely easy and you're gonna be actually carrying yourself and acting and behaving like a 10K a month agency owner. And that's gonna be life-changing. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. Drop me a like. Comment down below what habits have changed your life. Amazing. Take care. Thank you.